Good evening.
Hi guys. So it's been literally months. We
Yeah.
must have done our last one in like the beginning of August. The end of August was our last video, and we are now in February. So we're a little bit behind. We've been super busy.
Yeah.
Loads and loads of things to catch you up on. You can see we've got our pictures up now. We've got loads of the flats coming along really nicely.
It is.
Our most important news is so our process with the PIP money. So we had asked for a mandatory reconsideration and they said no. So then we had to go to court. And I sent off all the paperwork. The court wrote a letter to us and said they've received all the paperwork. They're sending copies to the PIP people, which I think is the Department of Working and Pensions.
Yeah.
DWP, yeah.
Yeah.
And I also just added on there. So online they have a an online test that you can do for how you would score yourself. And I think the minimum score requirement to receive PIP is 11. And I scored Henry 21. So I printed the questions and I wrote why I scored him what I scored him for each question and just added that in there as well. Because I figured, surely they're going to have the same conclusions as us. Like, the questions are very vague. It's like, can you do this, yes or no? But there's so much in between of a yes and no. So I figured, well, I'll write down why I've scored. So included that as well. I found an amazing lady on Facebook. I'll post her. I think she's just got a Facebook page. And I spoke to her. I called up and spoke to her, and she said that she would help us. She was quite confident we would win it. She said when the court sends you back like wads and wads of paperwork to complete, she said when you get that in the post, give me a call. I'll come round and pick it up. She says, and I will sift through it all and we'll prepare for court. And then it was like, I don't know, in December sometime, like mid-December.
Yeah.
I checked my bank account and there was loads of money in there. And I was like, why have I got loads of money in there? And there was a payment from PIP. And I was like, why are they paying us?
Yeah, they've backed down really.
Yeah. They I worked it out and it was from December, wherever it was, maybe the first week of December, to August, which is when they stopped it. So they'd backdated it and paid us. So I thought, that's really weird. Like, they haven't sent a letter or anything. Why would they pay us when we're going to court? Like, so I called them and he said, oh, well, we sent you out a letter yesterday, but you obviously haven't received it yet.
Well, obviously not. It came yesterday. Said obviously not. It came yesterday.
Obviously, if they've only posted it yesterday, we haven't received it. And so, but yeah, basically, they change their minds. They don't want to go to court. When you're like, obviously, it's excellent. We've won.
Yeah.
Over the moon, overjoyed. Like, don't have to stress so much about money. We were really struggling. I had to sell my car. Like, there was loads of things. We were really struggling. And Henry doesn't get any other benefits because all the other benefits are looped under universal credit. And basically, I think my wages are just over the threshold for that. So, because I earn too much, he doesn't get anything else. No. It's really weird. So yeah, we were struggling a little bit. You know, we relied on that money because that's the money that Henry gets nothing else.
Yeah.
And
that was our spending money, really.
Yeah, like I pay the bills and then we kind of, you know, live off of that.
Yeah.
And so, although we were totally overjoyed, I was a little bit annoyed because, you know, when you're like, so it's okay for them to give us the runaround for 6 months, and I've had to sell my car, I've had to do everything, but they don't want to go to court because they'll probably get fined and they'll probably get told off.
Yeah.
So when it suits them, they just turn around and say, oh, no, it's fine, you can have it back. Yeah. And they didn't even give him the lower payments of the PIP. There's 2 parts to PIP. There's the mobility section and I can't remember what the other bit is. But they didn't even give him the lower thing. They just gave him the full higher rate back. Yeah. You know, you're like, great for us, but they just, you know, it's naughty really. Like, they shouldn't do that to people. Like, they don't, you know, they put people through hell. And we're lucky. You know, loads of people go to court. Loads of people deal with that.
Yeah, and don't get it back.
And don't get it back. Or they do get it back. They just have to fight for 6 months to get it back.
It's just the runaround is the problem, really.
It's really naughty, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, anyway, we got our PIP back. So, we're content. We're happy.
Yeah.
We didn't have a car for a little while.
No.
And then I bumped into a friend of ours in Tesco's, and she was telling us how, because we also, so for about a year, we've been talking with the DVLA to see whether they will let Henry take driving lessons. And literally it's taken a year. Like, he's had to have medicals. We had to send off like medical evidence of, you know, his brain injury and what comes with it. He had like driving assessments with the DVLA.
Yeah, went to Alresford.
Yeah, you went to Alresford for the day. And did you drive a manual car? Both, manual and automatic. Yeah. And they basically come back and said, after all these things, they said, oh no, you know, we don't want Henry taking driver lessons for now. So, I don't know, maybe we'll apply again in 5 years. But bumped into a friend in Tesco's and she was saying that you can apply for a bus pass.
Yeah.
So, went online, applied for a bus pass, like really easy. Henry is really happy with his bus pass. He loves it, look. You have to hold it up to the camera. Yes. You look like a little crazy person in it. So serious. But yeah, so
yeah, I'm really pleased with that.
Went on there, applied for it. Really simple. You have to provide medical, like evidence that you are classed as disabled or that you have a problem. I'm so tired, guys. Sorry, I keep like stumbling over my words. Yeah, really simple. Applied for it within 5 minutes, and literally 5 days it came in the post.
Yeah.
And so we get the bus down to town.
Yeah, great.
The same bus route goes round to my nan's, so I've been doing my nan's cleaning for her. So we get the bus down to town, or we get the bus round to my nan's, and then we might borrow my nan's car. But also on some of the bus passes, not all of them, some of them just give you access. But Henry's one, he has him and a companion, so it meant that I get to ride the bus for free as well, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
It's really handy having a bus pass.
And then Henry's dad, his car is quite old and it is dying and he's a bit worried, so he's recently bought a new car and he just couldn't be bothered to sell his old one, so he gave it to me and Henry. So we've got a little car now to run around in, which is really helpful. It just means that our weekends we can get out and do our shopping. Yeah. Because I'm not as organised as I should be when it comes to shopping. Like, you can do it online and get it delivered, but I never get it. And we've got no food, and it's a bit of a nightmare. So it's nice. I go and do the shopping on a Sunday.
Yeah, normally.
Yeah, so all good news.
Yeah, and I need food, really.
Henry needs food to function.
More food than normal people.
Yes.
Because I'm so big, that's my excuse, really.
He's very tall.
Well, not.
Oh no, we've gone to sleep. My laptop is is.
I think you can change the sleep
I
setting.
know, I must do that. It always goes to sleep when we're nattering on YouTube.
Yeah, because I'm 6'2". I need more.
6'2".
Yeah.
Need so much food.
Yeah, definitely. All these little people around me, and they just don't understand my plight of the tall man.
What other news did we have? What else was it? I was thinking. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. We're still battling. Not battling, but from my motorbike accident, they never caught the lorry driver, Joy. So I have to claim.
Sorry, excuse me, guys.
It's a big yawn.
Yeah.
So I have to claim through the Motor Insurance Bureau. So I might see some money in about 10 years' time, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. You never know.
Yeah. The flat's come along really nicely. We're nearly done.
Yeah.
We're really happy with it, aren't we?
Yeah, really happy. Just a few more bits to do.
We've got like a little list of things that we're working our way through.
Yeah.
But I had several things that I wanted to talk about, and my brain has absolutely gone. I don't know what. There was something else that I was going to talk about to you. Pip.
We've done Pip. My bus pass.
Bus pass. I might put links to both of those things in the comment section because, it's really good to have. And for that lady who was going to help us do the court case, amazing. I suppose we get reviewed again for Pip in 2 years' time.
That would be
so
joy.
That's, joy. But also relief. We don't have to worry about it for 2 years, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I can get it for life now, Pip. Apparently. That's what I've been told.
For life?
Yeah. Until I die again. That's my benefit now, forever.
No, I don't think you do. Maybe, well, I don't know, we'll have to see.
Yeah.
But
that's what I've been told. Actually, I can look it up on my phone right now.
Look it up later. Loony.
See.
Henry's been doing some reading.
Yeah.
We bought the you're not in camera shot, babe.
Oh, sorry.
We bought
The Green Mile, Fight Club, and Alice in Wonderland 1 and 2.
What one are you reading at the moment?
The first Alice in Wonderland book.
He said, I say to him, have you read your chapter? Because he reads a chapter a day or a page a day. And he goes, yeah, I have, but it's in riddles. I don't get it.
It's gobbledygook.
I'm like...
It's nonsense, really.
He's trying to palm me off to start a new book, but I'm like, you've got to finish the book. You can't just start a new book.
Start as many books as I like. That's what I like. Yeah.
I don't know what I was going to talk about. I had some other things I was going to talk about, but... still looking for a job for Henry, a weekend job.
Yeah.
I just don't know where to start.
An evening job.
Like, I had a little look on... I applied for some on Tesco's, and, like, they ask you now, so they do this, like, online screener test. You can't just take your CV into Tesco's. It's really annoying. You have to apply online, and I applied online for some for Henry, and they ask you, like, they do this online screening beforehand, so they ask you these questions about, like, scenarios in Tesco's, like, oh, if you're filling a shelf up and someone comes and asks you about Prosecco, but then they keep talking to you and you're really busy, what do you do? Tell them you're really busy and carry on working, answer their question and keep talking to them until they're finished. Like, all these questions. And I just, ticked what I thought. But apparently I can't get a job at Tesco's because I don't pass the online screener.
Maybe
so I don't know how Henry's meant to.
I can probably do it. No trouble.
You probably could, yeah. So, any ideas, any suggestions? It would be good, like, Henry has... So on a Monday, he's at home, he chills out. On a Tuesday, he volunteers at the gym still. Goes and does that, Sport for Confidence.
10:30 till 4.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Excuse me. Wednesday, he volunteers at the gym.
1:30 to 2:30.
Just an hour. Thursday is headway day, which he loves.
Yeah.
Friday, chill out day. Might go to the gym, might not. So I kind of want a job where maybe he could do like a Friday and a Saturday, or a Saturday and a Monday, or a Sunday and a Monday. Anything, maybe just 2 days, or even just 1 day a week to start with, because I've got a feeling he'll struggle with 2 straight away. But yeah, just, you know, stacking shelves or in the warehouse,
definitely.
or yeah. So need any ideas? Also, if it's the weekend, it's fine because I'm around to drop Henry off. In the week, Henry's dad is around to drop him off, but don't want to take too much advantage. And Henry's not really got the bus anywhere on his own yet.
No. But I could.
You could.
Did I take the bus down? No, you're with me.
We've gone to town a couple of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we need to have a little think about that. But I just don't know where to start. It's really hard. And also, I want somewhere where someone's going to have a little bit of patience with Henry, because you need to.
Yeah.
You can show Henry a couple of times and then he'll get the hang of it.
Yeah.
He might not get it first off, depending on what it is, you know. And also, it depends how particular you are. For example, you know, I like my washing folded a certain way and hung out a certain way. Henry just kind of, you know, throws it over the clothes horse.
Yeah, we can show them right now.
And just do not show them that.
That's hung out beautifully.
Okay. Yeah, so, you know, stacking shelves, it doesn't need to be shown more than once. Like, it's quite, you know, it's not stupid. So, yeah, need to look into that. Henry's had a, he went out the other day, went to his friend's 30th, got really drunk and vomited everywhere. So he's on an alcohol limitation at the moment, because he can't be trusted. Doesn't know his limits, so he just goes. Wah!
I just didn't eat before. That was the problem. On an empty stomach, it's never good.
Yes.
I had a pub lunch with my mate about 1:30 or something, and then just straight on to drinking in the evening with no food at all.
Silly.
I blame the government.
Henry will blame anyone for anything.
Yeah. And the pubs mainly.
So yeah, we've had a busy couple of months. Obviously, Christmas has come around and gone. We loved it because we were able to, you know, get some Christmas presents. We had like a actually joke tree. It was tiny. I always go to like Tesco's and buy one of those, like a real tree, but it's in the pot still, so it don't get too messy. And I went, and they just, like, normally they're like, you know, as tall as me, a bit shorter. This thing was tiny. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
So we had a tiny tree. Next year, I think we're going to go big.
Definitely.
So yeah, we had this tiny tree. We got some Christmas presents for people. We didn't go too crazy because everyone was kind of in the same boat, trying to take it easy. But we had a really nice Christmas.
Yeah.
What did we do? We watched so many Christmas movies, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wrapping so much chocolate.
Yeah, Mrs. Miracle, guys. Watch out for Mrs. Miracle.
We had never heard of this film. And then it was on telly, I think.
Yeah.
So we decided to watch it. It just started. But it was number 2. Oh my god, we just loved it.
Yeah, so we bought number 1 on DVD.
Yeah, we bought 1 and 2 on DVD. They're in German. We bought them from eBay, but you can put it on English.
Yeah.
So we did that. We did all four Die Hards in one day.
Yeah.
Because Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Everyone debates about this. It is. End of.
Exactly, end of. Die Hard is one of the best Christmas films.
What other films did we watch?
Home Alone, all of the Home Alones.
All of the Home Alones. We love them.
Didn't watch Bad Santa though. That was the only problem with that Christmas.
No, we didn't.
We need to get Bad Santa really. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
They're both great films. And we also, what did we else watch? Get some Gavin and Stacey. And what was that other thing we watched? Watched Gavin and Stacey. I've said that twice now. It's like a series, I think.
Yeah, but they have a Christmas special in that, don't they?
Oh yeah.
On our list as well was the Bridget Joneses, because they're based at Christmas and we just like them.
Yeah.
But Henry refused to watch them with me.
I watched The Baby last night and that was actually pretty good. I think I've seen them, all of them, at some point in my life.
Yeah. So what are you up to this week, Henry? What's your plans?
I've got volunteering tomorrow and the next day.
And what are the gym doing tomorrow? Have you looked on the calendar?
I think I've got football tomorrow. And
so for Christmas I bought Henry a calendar just to go in the kitchen so that he can write on there, because they normally send him home with a schedule for like 3 months.
And it's a Banksy calendar as well, Cole.
It's the Banksy calendar.
Of course.
So what are you doing on Wednesday?
Football and volleyball.
Football and volleyball. They do all sorts. Dodgeball. What else? Netball.
Yeah.
Badminton.
Yeah, badminton and racket sports.
Racket sports.
Dodgeball is probably my favourite.
Dodgeball's your favourite?
Yeah.
You like a bit of aggressive throwing, didn't you? You're not in camera again.
Oh, sorry. I'll blame the camera, really.
Want me to turn it around a bit so you can get comfy?
Yeah.
Can't remember. Had we done our music corner last time? I think we did, didn't we?
That's a good question, actually.
I'm pretty sure we had.
Yeah. That's where the jungle's kept.
What else? What else do you want to talk about? This is your channel.
Well done to Spurs for beating some team 3-1 the other day. I'm really proud of them.
Spurs.
I'm a Spurs fan, by the way, guys. Sorry.
Well, you've lost us subscribers right there. Did you watch the game?
I did.
Did you?
Oh no, I didn't. I watched the rugby game.
Right, Henry says he's a Spurs supporter. I cannot tell you. I've been with Henry. How long have we been together? We've been together 13 years in August this year. 13 years. And I've never seen this boy watch a Spurs football game.
Because I watch it at the pub normally.
No, you don't. You absolute liar. The only reason, I remember him telling me this, the only reason he supports Spurs... Oh no, we've gone off again. The only reason he supports Spurs is to troll people. Because everyone hates Spurs.
Look at our Spurs keyring, guys.
Yeah, put that in the bin when he's drunk next time.
You're just jealous of my awesome team. Who do you support? West Ham?
Yeah, they're a valid team.
They're a dreadful team.
No, they're not.
They're about 10th now, I think. Or 15 or 60th or something. Or
Spurs.
So far down the table. You can't even see them. Spurs are 3rd or 2nd. Where they belong.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, we've been going for 24 minutes now. Do you think we should give them a rest?
Anything else? Do you want any more to stay?
No, I think we've told all of our news.
Yeah.
But what I do want, I really want, like, other people with brain injuries to contact us if they need help with their PIP reviews, because I will help you.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a good little organiser.
You are a very good organiser.
And I honestly will 110% suggest that woman on Facebook as well. She was amazing. I'm sure her name was Carol. She was really lovely. I think she said, when I spoke to her on the phone, she said that one of her friends needed help with a PIP review, and so she helped her, and I think she's retired, and she won, and she was like, this is, but they make it so hard for people, and she obviously understands it.
Yeah, they just make it so hard for everyone.
Yeah, so she started doing it. She does it to help people, but I said, oh, how much do you charge? And she said £100, but only if you win, which is good.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, that's amazing. So, yeah, diamond she was.
Yeah.
Absolute diamond. So, yeah. All right, well, we'll check in soon. We need to do them a bit more regularly.
Yeah, definitely.
And catch up with things. But, yeah, we've just been so busy. Yeah. So busy. It's been non-stop.
You might say double busy.
You might just say we have been double busy.
Yeah.
Double busy. When Henry's nephew Tommy was learning to talk, Henry used to teach him loads of things, like just to say, and he'd walk around going, I'm just double busy. And he taught him to say, what was it? You can't crack, what's the saying? Like, you've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Like this, little 2-year-olds walking around going, rah, 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 rah. Just to crack us up. He used to. Yeah. Silly little sausage. But yeah.
I'm training to be a geezer, just like Arlo.
Training to be a geezer?
Yeah, absolutely.
My nephew Arlo, he is a geezer.
Already.
He will be funny when he's talking.
Yeah.
And he loves his Uncle Henry, doesn't he?
He does.
We went to, it was my cousin Nicola's 30th at the weekend, and we had a party. And she had a house party. And my sister came with the baby. And he'll be 2 in October, so he's what?
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5-ish. And she came through the door and he was a bit grumpy and meh. And I said, oh, what's wrong with him? And she said, oh, he'd fallen asleep in the car because it's his bedtime. So he's just woke up. Well, he was so funny. Once
just
he kind
dancing the night away.
Yeah, he danced all night, but he kept going over to the table with all the food on, like the buffet food, and like just refueling with food. Get a chicken or a breadstick, and then just get back on the dance floor. And he had the whole room dancing.
Yeah,
he was really funny. He didn't stop until I think he crashed. Bless him.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a good weekend, didn't we?
We did.
We got loads of 30ths this year. Me and Henry are both 30 this year.
That's a lie, Amy. Don't lie to nice people. I'm going to be 29 again.
I'll Peter Pan over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got loads of 30ths this year, including ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had loads. We've had really good.
Yeah, a few have already
months.
gone. A few of my mates have been 30.
Yeah, and a couple of mine.
Yeah. Jodie.
No, Jodie's soon. Kaylee's the first.
Yeah.
She's a December baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
So we're July babies, so.
We've got a little while yet.
Yeah, you can't even see that birthday. So far in the future, you can't even see it.
Uh-oh. Right, guys. This is, our videos are so long and so boring. I'm so sorry. But, we like to natter on a little bit.
Yeah.
We like to,
We both love to talk shit, pretty much.
Not meant to swear.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh my god. I swear so much, and I'm always getting in trouble. And not, maybe once on one of the videos I swore.
Yeah.
That's your first time.
Yeah.
Right, guys.
Sorry, guys.
Well, we thank you for your support.
Yeah, absolutely.
And keep watching, keep sharing. Maybe we'll go viral and we can help everyone else with brain injuries and
hopefully.
things. Yeah. We'll catch up soon. Love from me and Henry. Call ourselves Team. What do we call us?
Team Hamey.
Team Hamey. Henry and Amy. Hamey. Sounds a bit weird though, doesn't it? Maybe we could think of. I think we're going to stick with Hamey.
Absolutely. Team Hamey for the win.
Right. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.